Exodus chapter 23 verse 1 to 33. Verse 1. Do not spread false reports. Do not help a guilty person by being a malicious witness. Verse 2. Do not follow the crowd in doing wrong. When you give testimony in a lawsuit, do not pervert justice by siding with the crowd. Verse 3. And do not show favoritism to a poor person in a lawsuit. Verse 4. If you come across your enemy's ox or donkey wandering off, be sure to return it. Verse 5. If you see the donkey of someone who hates you falling down under its load, do not leave it there. Be sure you help them with it. Verse 6. Do not deny justice to your poor people and their lawsuits. Verse 7. Have nothing to do with a false charge and do not put an innocent or honest person to death, for I will not acquit the guilty. Verse 8. Do not accept a bribe, for a bribe blinds those who see and twist the words of the innocent. Verse 9. Do not oppress a foreigner. You yourselves know how it feels to be foreigners, because you are foreigners in Egypt. Verse 10. For 6 years you are to sow your fields and harvest the crops. Verse 11. But during the 7th year let the land lie unplowed and unused. Then the poor among your people may get food from it, and the wild animals may eat what is left. Do the same with your vineyards and your olive grove. Verse 12. 6 days do your work, but on the 7th day do not work, so that your ox and your donkey may rest, and so that the slave born in your households and the foreigner living among you may be refreshed. Verse 13. Be careful to do everything I have said to you. Do not invoke the names of other gods. Do not let them be heard on your lips. Verse 14. 3 times a year you are to celebrate a festival to me. Verse 15. Celebrate the festival of unleavened bread. For 7 days eat bread made without yeast. As I commanded you, do this at the appointed times in the month of Aviv. For in that month you came out of Egypt. No one is to appear before me empty-handed. Verse 16. Celebrate the festivals of harvest with the first fruits of the crops you sow in your field. Celebrate the festivals of ingatherings at the ends of the year, when you gather in your crops from the field. Verse 17. 3 times a year all the men are to appear before the sovereign Lord. Verse 18. Do not offer the blood of a sacrifice to me along with anything containing yeast. The fat of my festival offerings must not be kept until morning. Verse 19. Bring the best of the first fruits of your soil to the house of the Lord your God. Do not cook a young goat in its mother's milk. Verse 20. See, I am sending an angel ahead of you to guard you along the way and to bring you to the place I have prepared. Verse 21. Pay attention to him and listen to what he says. Do not rebel against him. He will not forgive your rebellion, since my name is in him. Verse 22. If you listen carefully to what he says and do all that I say, I will be an enemy to your enemies and will oppose those who oppose you. Verse 23. My angel will go ahead of you and bring you into the land of the Amorites, Hittites, Perizzites, Canaanites, Hivites, and Jebusites, and I will wipe them out. Verse 24. Do not bow down before their gods, or worship them, or follow their practices. You must demolish them and break their sacred stones to pieces. Verse 25. Worship the Lord your God, and his blessings will be on your food and water. I will take away sickness from among you. Verse 26. And none will miscarry or be barren in your land. I will give you a full lifespan. Verse 27. I will send my terror ahead of you and throw into confusion every nation you encounter. I will make all your enemies turn their backs and run. Verse 28. I will send the hornet ahead of you to drive the Hivites, Canaanites, and Hittites out of your way. Verse 29. But I will not drive them out in a single year, because the lands would become desolate and the wild animals too numerous for you. Verse 30. Little by little I will drive them out before you, until you have increased enough to take possession of the land. Verse 31. I will establish your borders from the Red Sea to the Mediterranean Sea, and from the desert to the Euphrates River. I will give into your hands the people who live in the land, and I will drive them out before you. Verse 32. Do not make a covenant with them or with their gods. Verse 33. Do not let them live in your lands, or they will cause you to sin against me, because the worships of their gods will certainly be a snare to you. Exodus chapter 24, verse 1 to 18. Verse 1. Then the Lord said to Moses, Come up to the Lord, you and Aaron, Nadab and Abihu, and 70 of the elders of Israel. You are to worship at a distance. Verse 2. But Moses alone is to approach the Lord. The others must not come near, and the people may not come up with him. Verse 3. When Moses went and told the people all the Lord's words and laws, they responded with one voice, Everything the Lord has said we will do. Verse 4. Moses then wrote down everything the Lord had said. He got up early the next morning and built an altar at the foot of the mountains and set up 12 stone pillars representing the 12 tribes of Israel. Verse 5. Then he sent young Israelite men, and they offered burnt offerings and sacrificed young bulls and fellowship offerings to the Lord. Verse 6. Moses took half of the blood and put it in bowls, and the other half he splashed against the altar. Verse 7. Then he took the book of the covenant and read it to the people. They responded, We will do everything the Lord has said. We will obey. Verse 8. Moses then took the blood, sprinkled it on the people, and said, This is the blood of the covenant that the Lord has made with you in accordance with all these words. Verse 9. Moses and Aaron, Nadab and Abihu, and the 70 elders of Israel went up. Verse 10. And so the God of Israel, under his feet was something like a pavement made of lapis lazuli, as bright blue as the sky. Verse 11. But God did not raise his hands against these leaders of the Israelites. They saw God, and they ate and drank. Verse 12. The Lord said to Moses, Come up to me on the mountain and stay here, and I will give you the tablets of stones with the law and commandments I have written for their instruction. Verse 13. Then Moses set out with Joshua his aide, and Moses went up on the mountain of God. Verse 14. He said to the elders, Wait here for us until we come back to you. Aaron and Hur are with you, and anyone involved in a dispute can go to them. Verse 15. When Moses went up on the mountain, the cloud covered it. Verse 16. And the glory of the Lord settled on Mount Sinai. For 6 days the cloud covered the mountain, and on the 7th day the Lord called to Moses from within the cloud. Verse 17. The Israelites, the glory of the Lord looked like a consuming fire on the top of the mountain. Verse 18. Then Moses entered the cloud as he went up the mountain, and he stayed on the mountain 40 days and 40 nights.